Hello everyone. Today we're actually going to do a reading on Tiny and T.I. As you know, they've been together for a really long time, and she has actually, let's just keep it real, y'all. She has held him down for a while. Even before we knew him as T.I. So she was actually already famous and had already made money off of Escape. So she kind of helped him a lot. She was that ride or die, that down chick, that chick who was just always there no matter what. She had her man's back, okay? Road dog, whatever, she was there. So it is sad to see it come to an end. I can most definitely say that before I start this reading that they're still in love. They love each other, but they cannot stand each other. So and that is pretty much where they're at now. Do I think that things can change? Yes, but I don't think it is. That's why I brought in the actual Mother Mary deck, which is actually a really beautiful deck, and just asking Mother Mary for marital advice to see maybe if there is a flicker or some type of chance, because love is on a higher vibration, and I feel that they still love each other. So it's really, that saying where you still love someone but you just cannot deal with their asses. Well, it's that type of energy. So it's sad, but let's just, hey, go to the cards. Okay, so we want to know about Tiny and T.I. Tiny and T.I. Y'all, Tiny and T.I. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Okay. This card is actually telling me that they're actually starting to make plans. So they're actually in talks. They're in talks, guys, but it's not that good talk. It's like planning how they're going to divide things or cut things. It's also speaking in terms of a move, some type of move. I think it's T.I. I think he's actually about to move, not too far, but yeah, speaking in terms of plans being made. And it's weird because I actually see a pastor involved in this. So they must be going to some type of religious leader, spiritual leader, or thinking of that. But it's kind of weird because I see where he kind of has other plans. So this card is telling me about plans and also money and things of that actual sort. Actually, guys, there's someone who is trying to save this relationship, and it's a spiritual person. It's a spiritual. I don't know who it is. I have heard that they are initiated in African religion, but for me it feels more churchy. So I may be wrong, but it feels more churchy. But I see her reaching out, but he's acting really, he's acting funny. It's almost like he's not trusting where her intentions are coming from. So he's still kind of like, I'm not sure. She has to really make like a solid decision on what she wants to do, because right now she's kind of, it's weird because she's kind of playing a waiting game with him, which I want to bring this closer, guys. She's kind of playing a waiting game, which I'm not really a fan of, and it's showing like it's really a waste of time. So whatever waiting game Tiny is trying to play, it's kind of like I don't see anything coming to fruition over that. Not right now. I want to see. One thing I see here, it's funny, she's about to, I'm hearing March, April, like mid-March, April, you're going to see her make more moves. So when it comes to making a solid decision in her marriage, she's most definitely going to make major moves around March or April, because whatever spiritual counseling or whatever they're actually trying to receive, y'all, it ain't working. It ain't working. So right here it shows her finally taking action towards actually getting things moving. It's showing here her feeling like she's trying to invest in the actual marriage, and T.I. is just not being really like responsive. It's like he's like he's not feeling it. He's not. He doesn't. No. Let's see the majority of these cards. Oh Lord, sorry guys. Okay guys, but it's weird. They keep having this on and off, on and off, on and off. So it's like in March and April, she takes action. T.I., for some reason, he's really slow to move, or he's not moving at a pace that she likes. He's gonna try to postpone something, either their court date. He's gonna have something where his attorney or whatever, because I do believe this is gonna go to divorce court. I think he's going to do something where he's like, oh, he's out of town, he can't come to court. He's gonna try to stretch this out as long as he can. So he's gonna try to say, oh, I'm traveling, I'm real busy. He's just gonna try to file for something. And another thing that he's not being cooperative about is money, is splitting money, or how he's going to give her money. So there's issues already there. But Tiny is sitting pretty, okay? Tiny is gonna get even more than what she even asked for, which is not right now though, but she's gonna get even more than she asked for. And it's funny, she's gonna post something on Instagram, something that he liked. It's something she's gonna get, something, and she's gonna show it off as a sign of her victory. These cards are showing a woman who, y'all, I mean, she's just buying time. I think she's just trying to buy time in order to let him figure out what he wants, because it's like on off. But this is a matter of legal stuff now. Like, it's on, it's off. This divorce can actually drag out for maybe a year or two. Like, it can actually drag out. Now, what Spirit is saying, now what I'm hearing, Spirit is saying that their marriage, they still love each other, okay? The love is most definitely there, but here is the problem. Once I start hearing Spirit, I stop flipping cards and I just start going. Spirit is saying that T.I. he's not impressed anymore, okay? The thrill is gone. The thrill is gone. You can change your eye color. He's just not, he loves her, but he's not attracted to her in that way anymore. He's it doesn't matter if you have another baby, a beautiful baby girl. I think he's not into you like that. He loves you. But he's just not that thrill, that fire that you get in your loins. It's just not there. And the funny thing is, I think Tiny knows. I think Tiny is aware that he's not feeling her on that level, but he does love her. But when it comes to the energy of the actual marriage, he's bored. He's bored. It's like it's a kid who has a toy and he's bored. But what I think Tiny needs to understand is that all marriages go through this phase where it's boring. Like, sex ain't popping, the pussy ain't the same, the dick ain't the same, it can't go up like how it used to. That's a regular part of marriage. It's sad because, guys, in all honesty, the actual love is still there. So what we're about to go to next is to see what Mother Mary has to say, because, you know, she's all about saving children. And let me just say, Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women. Blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now at the hours of our death. Amen. I sound like one of those radio shows. Let's see what Mother Mary, I want to actually take out 3 cards and see what she has to say. Oh, wow. Okay. Mother. Self-respect. Tiny. Mother. Self-respect. Patience. So the first card is speaking in terms of mother. I open my heart to my mother's humanness in her divinity. I think Mother Mary is telling her to really focus on her family, focus on nurturing her family and being a good mother to her children. And also over here, I see it speaking in terms of resources. She has enough resources to do these things. And you know what's funny? Tiny has a lot of friends, but for some reason I feel in her cards she feels alone. She feels like people understand but they don't get it. It's like she feels that her case is unique. Even though everyone has suffered some type of heartbreak, she most definitely feels her case is unique. She also feels like she failed her baby girl, because I know she just had a baby. So right now, she's in a place of failure where Mother Mary is telling her, no, focus on being a mother. Focus on your family. The next card is a card of self-respect. I honor and love myself through my healthful actions. Straight up. Like, this is obvious. Whatever is going on with Tiny, it's a lot of self-esteem issues. It's a lot of self-respect. So T.I. may have done some things to her that have lowered her self-esteem, and she's having to rebuild. I really feel like her children are the actual center of her life, and she needs to focus on her home. So it's telling her to focus on her home life. Patience. I trust in divine timing. So I think it's telling her, it's weird. I think it's actually telling her not impatience in her marriage, but to be patient with herself. I think she's going through a lot of healing. Let me just take out a few more. What else do you have to say? My mind is clear and able to focus and concentrate. Yeah, her mind is not in a very good place. It's very clouded. A lot of confusion, a lot of major decisions that need to be made, but because of where she is emotionally, she's having a hard time doing that. health. Ugh. So whatever is, I think it's not speaking in terms of physical health. I think it's speaking more so in mental health. But I know if your mental health, especially stress, it can cause you to be, it would most likely cause her to be tired, but I'm feeling a lot of mental stress. And from what I'm seeing here, I don't think the divorce is gonna be as nasty as we think. I think there's gonna be a lot of things postponed and dragged out, but I don't think it's gonna get super nasty. I think in the end, I think they'll try to put their children first, because I do think they have people around them telling them, yo, put your children first. All right, guys, so I wish them both the absolute best. I do believe that they are soulmates. I do believe that they met, you know, for a reason. I do know Tiny will find love again in a very unexpected place. I think she'll be shocked, and she will. And T.I. will never find another woman who will love him how she did. And I think he knows that, and I should just hope that when this does end, because I think it is going to end, they need to just focus on the actual children. Alright guys, well thank you so much for watching. And again, if you would like a reading, we have 20 minutes for $25 for new clients. And visit our website, and again, conjure on.